everybody.
Put on the empty chairs. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys all very much. I am having a time with my life. I wish it was better, but not by much. It's all right. Like, I'm not happy, but I'm good enough. I used to be happy. Like, when I was in my 20s, I was blissfully ignorant, and I was optimistic, and I was very happy. And I just can't do that anymore because I know too much. I've lived too much. Like, in my 20s, if I had $300, I was like, great, let's go see the world, everybody. Like, you can all come with me. I got $300. I can't live that way anymore. Nothing's great. Nothing's good anymore. Things are better, but they're not good. If I say something's good, I'm lying to you. Someone asked me hey Bill, how's your wife? Oh, better. How's your job? Better. How's the diet? Good. See things changing in my life. I see my kids growing up. My oldest daughter is 15 and she got a job. Very proud of her for that. She went out and she did it all by herself. She works at McDonald's. It made me a little sad because she's growing older and that means I'm getting older and life is passing us by. But I was also very proud of her to go out and do it. And after her first day of work, she comes home. I'm like, how was it? And she burst into tears. She's like, it was horrible. Everybody was mean to me. One person called me a dumb piece of shit because I forgot his chicken McNugget sauce. Yeah, my heart sang. Because she's getting beat down by the world, and I appreciate that. But then, I'm still her dad. I'm not a complete asshole, so I feel bad. And I think about how it's good that I'm there for her and that she wants me to comfort her. But someday, I'm not going to be there for her. And then someday I'm going to die and I'll never be there for her again. And I get really contemplative and sad. And so I just give her this big, Dad, I love you so much bear hug and said to her, well, next time, don't forget my sauce. I had to do something for my daughter that I've never wanted to do for any woman, let alone my daughter. I had to buy her tampons. Now, I've become more comfortable with tampons because I've bought tampons for my wife a bunch of times and for my mom once, and I don't want to tell that story. I'm not ready. But buying tampons for my daughter was very sad because, again, she's getting older. She's becoming, like, I bought her maxi pads. That's no big deal. That's like diapers part 2. Like, it's like, hey, put that on your little teenage whatever you're doing. I don't care. Like, your body's changing. It's adorable. But tampons, that's what ladies use, and that was very upsetting for me. And so as I'm walking through the store, through the tampon aisle, and I'm feeling sad, I try to cheer myself up by making myself laugh. And for some reason, I can surprise myself with what I say, even though I'm the one coming up with it. So as I'm walking down the aisle, I'm saying different versions of the word tampon. I'm just like, tampon, tampon, tamper, pons, pussy plugs. And I got a good giggle out of myself because I said it pretty loud and I saw some people were like, what are you saying? Like, Drug Mart's not ready for pussy plug material. So I get home, I take the tampons, I put them on the table. My daughter comes downstairs. She's like, where are they? I'm like, they're right there. Grab your tampons, your tampers, your pons. And then very quietly, under my breath, as she's walking away, I say, your pussy plug. Very quietly. I don't think anything of it because I figured she couldn't hear me. I go back to what I'm doing, and a few moments later, I hear my wife screaming at the top of her lungs, babe, get up here! And I run upstairs because there's some sort of problem, obviously, like a spider. And so I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, did you just say pee plugs to our daughter? And I was like, no. What's a pee plug? Do they make them for boys? She's like, no. Did you say the P word plug to our daughter? And I was like, oh, yeah, not to her. I said it, but I said it quietly as she was walking away. And she's like, well, she heard you, and now she thinks you're disgusting. I'm like, no, she heard me, and we've confirmed that I'm disgusting. Like, she had a hunch. And now she knows for sure that her dad is a pig. And she's like, well, that's going to scar her. I'm like, no, the scar has healed. This just, it's fine. She'll be okay. Can we get back to pee plugs? Does that work? Can you use tampons for pee? And she's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, well, I'm curious. I don't have a vagina. I want to know how it works. I think they're neat. I think it's a good thing that I didn't have a vagina growing up, because I pretty much destroyed my penis. Like, you want to talk about scar tissue. Just everything I did to my penis. Like, I put it everywhere, just vacuum cleaners, warm fruit, my own legs with the proper amount of Vaseline. There's just all sorts of different interesting things that I tried to do with my penis. And I would have done the same thing if I had a vagina, because a vagina is a very neat mechanism. It's like nature's satchel. The snatchel. Like, if I was a little kid and I had that, I just put all sorts of stuff up there. Like, I'd go to my friend's house, like, hey, I thought we were going to play marbles. Why didn't you bring them? Like, I brought them. I'm going to show you a trick. Little boy, the vagina is going to be a very bad combination. I don't know what... Girls, for some reason, you didn't put a lot of weird things in your vaginas. But if I was a little boy and I had a vagina, it's like a little carrying case for Hot Wheels. I would just, like... Hey, where's the Corvette? Well, that's my favorite, and I keep it in my favorite spot. I rotate them every couple of weeks. I get a new favorite. I shouldn't have kids. I take my kids to see movies all the time, and we get there early because I'm a good parent. I want them to see what it's like to get to a movie, turn off your phone, and sit quietly before the movie so that everybody can enjoy it. You have good seats. And then you see the previews before the previews, which are usually commercials for ABC Family television shows. And they have very strange shows on ABC Family. I don't know if you were aware of this, but they're really fucked up. Like, they started off with The Secret Life of an American Teenager, which is all about kids having sex, but never having fun having sex. Every kid that's ever had sex on that show has learned a valuable lesson about how they should wait till they're married. But it's all that. They're like, I had sex with Brian, and boy, it's just too soon and I'm too young. Yeah, we should do something for Jesus. Like, it's very, like, it's like overtly Christian. It's very strange. And then there's other ones that are very, like, after a very certain demographic. Like, Bunheads is a show about ballerinas that older pedophiles enjoy quite a bit. Why would you put a show where girls just run around in leotards and argue with each other? That's not a show that needs to be on TV. And then these guys are like, they're really learning a lot about life. With all these weird shows on ABC Family, I came up with some of my own weird shows for ABC Family. Like, one, it's about a guy that was on death row, and then he's executed, and then he's reincarnated as his son's cellmate who's also on death row. Coming this fall to ABC Family, it's Reincarcerated. Starring Joey Lawrence. She loves Joey Lawrence, she said. All right. And then there's another one, and it's about a family, and it's a typical American family. The parents, 3 kids, they're just trying to get through life, but they're also werewolves, so they're not just a family, they're a pack. Coming this fall to ABC Family, it's Werewolves Are They Now? Starring Matthew Perry. And then my absolute favorite is about a reformed pedophile that finally fulfills his lifelong dream of becoming an elementary school teacher. Coming this fall to ABC Family, it's Third Grade's a Charm. Starring the guy that played Al from Home Improvement. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you all very much for coming.